everyone, today I'm going to talk about deepfake. It is a technology in the field of computer vision. It has drawn a lot of attention recently and has been becoming a controversial issue because of the abuse of it. So what do we do about deepfake? I'm going to develop it. The topic I chose was inspired by an article on the application of deepfake in the medical treatment. This research was conducted by the Tsinghua University, and their output was published at an AI conference called AIES recently in 2020. I divide my presentation into 4 parts. First, I will start with a brief introduction of deepfake, and then I'll give you some good and bad applications of the deepfake in our society. And finally, we'll end by a conclusion. So, deepfake is a term that combines deep learning and fake. It is a tool that could manipulate videos or images by face swapping from someone to someone else, and the speaker's voice could also be changed. So let me show you videos to give you some intuitions of what on earth the deepfake is.
How about this? Simply, President Trump is a total and complete dipshit. Now, you see, I would never say these things, at least not in a public address, but someone else would. Someone like Jordan Peele. This is a dangerous time. Moving forward, we need to be more vigilant with what we trust from the internet.
So this video introduced deepfake into mainstream in April 2018, and where the American actor Jordan Peele pretended to show the former President Barack Obama insulting the President Donald Trump in a speech. In this video, the fake President Obama was produced by deepfake with the expressions and the gestures of the actor. So what made it happen, it is in a deep learning approach called autoencoder. So deep neural network comes in all shapes and sizes, and usually it is the shape and the size that determines the task of a network. An autoencoder is a special one with the same size of input and output, as this diagram shows. It contains 2 parts, an encoder and a decoder. Both of them shares the layer in the middle, which is called latent space. It is a lower dimension representation of input. So if an image was given as the input, the decoder could reconstruct this image from the latent space to the output layer. It sounds like autoencoder do nothing special, right? So how does it work in the deepfake? Actually, the latent phase is based on the features defined in the network. In our example, we have happy face A and unhappy face B. So we train them separately with 2 autoencoder network. We use a common encoder to extract the same features to both latent phase A and latent phase B. But their decoders are different to reconstruct both of them. So when the training step finished, we could pass the latent phase A to the decoder B, as the diagram below shows. The decoder B could reconstruct the phase B with the features of phase A. For example, in phase A, it has an important feature of smile. So finally, we could get a smiley face of B. So this is the general idea of deepfake. Well, deepfake was initially created with the academic purpose, but the abuse of it has made it becoming a controversial problem. For the reactions, many governments and companies are fighting against it. In general, the deepfake is targeting at the celebrities because they have plenty of videos and images in many different contexts. Besides of this, the deepfake could also have a bad impact in the politics. For example, in January 2019, the deepfake even triggered a coup in Gabon. The President Ali Bongo gave a New Year video speech to the public, but he looked quite different and unusual. You can see that the difference shows in the picture. So his opposition claimed that this video was made by deepfake, and the president was actually died, and many people are convinced by it. But actually, this video was totally real without any manipulations. The president looked different because he has recently received medical treatment. To fight against it, many company like Facebook, they claimed to prevent the deepfake contents in its platform in January 2020, and also the world leading AI competition platform Kaggle, they has launched a deepfake detection challenge with a very high prize. It encouraged people from all over the world to hand over a solution to detect the deepfake. Actually, there is not only the negative parts of deepfake. As I mentioned before, the Tsinghua University has found that the use of deepfake it has a positive impact in the medical treatment, especially for the Parkinson's disease detection. Well, the data sharing of it has been always a problem in the medical treatment and medical research because it could violate the patient's privacy. So the face de-identification has been becoming an important part. The traditional methods consist of the mask, the blur, the pixelization in the face region. But we totally lose the facial information of the patients, which are really essential in the Parkinson's disease treatment. So it is crucial to find a trade-off between the facial information preservation and the privacy protection of the patient. And the deepfake seems to be a good solution of it, because we could swap the face, because we could swap the patient's face to an open sourced face image, and all the key information in the patient's face are kept, and reversely, we could not reconstruct the patient's face from the swapped image. It is nice. So in conclusion, I think the deepfake is like any other technologies. It could be used in a good purpose, and also it could has an abuse on it. So I think the regulations should be applied to control it. Okay, thanks for your attention. And here I have some questions to check your understanding. First, what is the mechanism behind the deepfake? Second, please name an influence of deepfake. And finally, which disease treatment did the Tsinghua University apply the deepfake in? And And also, I want to make a discussion with you on what is your opinion on the deepfake technology. Thank you.